Well, hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 and our second attempt at Polish survival after our pitiful shit show. Pardon the language, but that's how it went as a fascist. So, this is the second attempt at this challenge. A challenge set to me by my Polish missus. So, let us have a little run through of what we're going to do again. Let's just get 24 divisions ready and waiting for the Nazis right on the border. Now, I thought I was actually in a fairly good position last time, but I was entirely wrong. So, I'm not entirely sure what to do differently, but we are going to go down the tree anyway, as in the communist tree. Right, what do we want here? Planning speed. There we go. Okay, let's just make you, I always do the same sort of icons. I'll make you the line. Cavalry were absolutely overrun incredibly quickly by the Germans. But because I'm Poland, I feel like I need to keep the cavalry, so we're going to keep them. Excuse me, coughing in the background. Very unprofessional. Right, but what we'll do is we'll have a smaller line, something like that. I'm being very ambitious here. That's the cavalry regiment. We will go to the April Constitution, because we're going to go down the Soviet tree. There is some exceptionally good ideas for the Poles, so we will look at the other ones as well, but we'll focus a little bit more. And what I'm doing here is construction and research bonuses mainly. I think we'll build a couple of civilian factories first. Outdated equipment, so let's only build fighters. Now, last time I focused maybe a little bit not in the right directions, so we need to focus on getting support equipment and infantry equipment really as much as possible to begin with. Okay, let's make another division. We'll stick you in there just now. More cavalry. Don't have a very good strategic plan now. I'm not bad at this game, but I generally play either a great power or somebody in an interesting position like Greece or Bulgaria. So we do have the road to 56 on as well. I should point that out. We'll only train infantry at the moment. Okay, and we're going to have... You are another general. You can just be a standard one. Again, you can be a line. Think of them as line infantry. It's not correct, but sure. Okay, and we have a mountaineer. We do indeed have a we actually have some decent generals. I always do the same for the mountaineers. Green. You can get in there. Now, some interesting things happened in the last go at this, and it was quite intriguing actually. So it wasn't quite, even though I have historical focus on, it wasn't quite historical last time. Czechoslovakia released Carpathian Rus, which was very interesting. Okay, there we go. Once up to speed, there's no need to slow down. I do have Iron Man mode on, but because I have Road to 56 on, there is no achievements available. I don't really mind. Okay, planes in reserve, absolutely fine. So we're really behind on infantry equipment, as we were in the last game. We have a problem in Danzig here, and we started the war early because of that, which was not great. So we're just going to focus on building up Poland, really. I want to get rid of all these political actions, don't care. Say we're going to become communist, but we're not going to be part of the Soviet Union. And make our own faction. I want to reform the Commonwealth. We'll see. Communist Poland. And I did say I'd only give this 2 goes. I think I think 3, because there is fairly significant routes to go in the idea chain, which I am intrigued by. Okay. We want to become communist, of course. And we're going to want a Stalinist. I don't know if we do want a Stalinist, because we don't want to support the commies. We're going to be the commies. Doesn't make sense. Okay, so we've got reasonable manpower. I think we'll actually, even though we're going to be significantly behind, we do have good ideas to support military equipment, so we will have to go for that. We've got reasonable trade as well. We don't have any huge deficits. So this is really just a game about building up. I was completely mowed down last time by the Nazis though, like, Blitzkrieg wasn't a joke for me. Just to reiterate, my missus is from this area. Maybe here, one of these two. So we have to keep that. Okay, Rhineland. Yeah, we want communist support, absolutely. So we could go that route, but we don't. We want to go for daily communism. So these are all quite quick ideas, so we will go down that route currently, but we will look at the industrial route for the next one. Come on. Now, I might do slightly less support equipment, although I ended up with a big gulf last time. Doesn't look quite as bad. Yeah, research speed, absolutely. Danzig is seeking city commissioners to be replaced. Bloody Danzig. I've never noticed this before, you know. State militia. Little bastards. I think it's all just political actions. It's not bad, that one, actually. The stability gets very low down these trees. Polish Socialist Party, and it's going to remove this. Now don't worry if you can hear my young wee one in the background. My partner is looking after her just now. Please don't feel like I'm doing anything bad. 4-year plan, let us do that. So we're going to have communist support coming now, and presumably communist is red, is indeed. Can I now... Chairman of the party, political power gain. What we want is a socialist, a socialist revolutionary. It's a decent amount of commie support coming. Perfect. So we're going to focus heavily on making our infantry better. Although I'm not entirely set on how we're going to do that. In fact, we're going to have to train these guys, because we just don't have anything. We're going to need points. I wonder how quickly we could become communist. They're pretty high, these parties. Oh, I can do more. Political power gain. So stability +2. And that's pretty good, you know. Trade and shipping. Dockyard output, foreign trade, advocate, construction police. These are all very good, actually. What we're going to do just now is political power gain, though, because we need quite a decent amount of political power for a while. We're making not bad amounts. I do have strengthened Poland on the first notch as well, so we've got a 12.5% improvement, same as the last game. Not that that helped even remotely. Okay, we're getting reasonable amounts of experience. Are we actually losing? We're only getting +11 a day. Shit. Okay. No, wrong one. I can't remember what a regiment... Our regiments are reasonably strong, but we're going to need to stick an engineering company in there. We need them to be heavily entrenched. It wasn't enough last time. It's got to be enough this time. Let's go for this. Increase our production efficiency. Factory output is very low. I'd like to go to partial mobilisation. The Germans seem to be doing pretty much as you'd expect. My cavalry are honestly useless, but they are the hussars. We have to keep them. They can be quite good at garrison duties as well. Okay, the 4-year plan gives me all sorts of benefits. Now we could seek accommodation with Germany. I don't think we're quite there yet though. Let's reaffirm our ties with Romania. Wow, we're really far behind. Events or decision timing out. State capitalism. Workers' Brigade. Yeah, let's open it up and let us expand. No, let's discredit the government first. Okay, it looks like we're going to be the most popular party very soon. And then we can hold a national referendum. It needs to be at 50%, which is a bit annoying. We're getting there though. Weekly stability is a real pain though. Leadership purges. So we're just going to make Poland Romania support us a little bit. And then we will start on the industry focused. Okay, they accept it, which gives us a little extra factory. Let's do the Romanian bridgehead strategy as well. So our production efficiency has increased due to the 4-year plan. Our support equipment is still not high enough. I'm hoping it's going to be enough. I do want to keep building fighters, although it doesn't look like we're building any right now. Oh, we're upgrading. Interwar artillery, I think that was Ethiopia. I'm wondering if we should do anything about this. I don't normally do anything like that, but... Research speed, resource gain efficiency. What I wouldn't mind. Some of this is pretty good. Factory output plus 15%. Supply consumption. I'm not sure why you'd go down that way. They're pretty hardcore as well. I like this one. Although this is very good. What does that give me? I don't think it's worthwhile focusing right now. And we have the grand battle plan, which I'm not sure I want to do that. Is there any point in going for tanks? I'm not sure there is. Let's just go for resource gain efficiency. More resources. Come on, communists. I'm going to go for this weekly stability. It's a bit of a pain. Oh, Jesus, it gives me nothing as well. Are we at 10 command points yet? I'd really like to stop doing this. In fact, I'm going to stop you guys. Let's train the 7. Did I not give you a general? Let's go for the cavalry leader. Roman Abraham. What a name. We are not going to expel the Jews or anything like that, I can tell you that. Every pole is a pole. Doesn't make any sense. I'm making it up. Okay, Communist is almost the #1 party. KPP. So I don't really have a military strategy here. I just want to build up and build up. I got absolutely decimated last time. Utterly, in fact. Let's get a field hospital. Get another one of these. Chairman of the party, stability, political advisor cost, theorist costs. None of this is that helpful right now. What would this give me? Division of chists, political power, specialist, entrenchment speed, infantry. I mean, that will be good. Yeah, let's get... Oh no, we can't get that, sorry. Cavalry expert. Nah, not really. Let's just wait. Okay, so we are now the most popular party. But we need 50%. I don't believe there's anything else we can do. Could we get a Stalinist revolutionary? No. Political power game. Free civilian factories. Oh, hey. Just gonna keep building them, unfortunately. There's not much more to do there. Okay, Romanian bridgehead. I don't think we need that fortified area right now. So what we will focus on, because we can't go down this route, because we need it to be Polish. We need it to be communist. Oh, I am tempted by that, but we've got time. So these are pretty strong. In fact, all of these are pretty good. But let's go for the military one, because we could do with more military factories. Could do with maybe some synthetic rubber as well, although I did say I had that already. I'm sure it said something about synthetic rubber. Synthetic rubber. Modify synthetic refinery research output. Okay, so I'll get more. We will get a synthetic rubber plant. 150. There we go. So what can we get? We can get smooth talking charmer, trade and shipping, chairman of the party. Would that help? What? How much do political advisors cost? Is this the 150 that I'm looking at right now? Material manufacturer cost. I don't know if it's worth it. Mobile warfare, military. What else can we get? I've never really thoroughly looked at all this yet. Division defense. Total equality. Oh no, we don't want that. Stability +5. Order above all. Army morale. I think we'll just go to partial mobilization. Excuse me. We should have a few more factories available for us. We're really not advancing as much as I'd like. What else can we do? Political actions. Can we... What party isn't going down the most? So democratic. So we want to deal with the democratic. So we want to do anti-democracy raids, I think. Or do we want to ban democratic parties? Oh. Okay, so let's do synthetic rubber. Where is synthetic rubber? Is that further down the chain? It is. Okay, so we need to do fuel storage, so we've got that. And where are we on equipment? Okay, we're catching up. Although we will go down by a good few thousand again when we recruit. Perfect. Let's get an engineering company. Need you to dig right in. We haven't even started building fortifications yet, but we're not there yet. What's our political power? 1.21 a day. That's not terrible. So we need to be anti-democratic as well. Good. So that's going down. What does this do again? This, oh yeah, this gives me equipment, doesn't it? Building slots. Still can't do anything over here. Can do defense committee, plan Z, plan W. This would give me 3 elite units. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's get some more men on the field. Okay, let's get more infantry equipment. Just focus on that. Really not doing too much at the moment. Just focusing on strengthening Poland as much as humanly possible. Excuse me. I don't want to reduce my stability anymore. So we're at 38%. Nationalist Spain. It's a shame we can't just hold a referendum. It's a bit of a nightmare, that. I don't want to do civil war. Promises of peace. Weekly stability. It's not going to give me that much, though, is it? Maybe worth it. Fuel storage. Mass storage tanks. Okay, synthetic oil. Ah, fuel silo. I think we'll actually do our first round of fortifications here. First. Excuse me. Let's keep training. Ah, man, I want this to go up quicker. Field hospital and concentrated industry. Okay, it's quite ahead of time. It's also ahead of time. Should we do land doctrine? I'm not a big fan of this one, honestly. What about the mass assault? That's more communist, isn't it? Oops. Well, honestly, I think I prefer the Blitzkrieg one, the recruitable population. I'm going to do it. Okay, more industry focused. Let's do production efficiency cap. Oh wow, we're well behind on support equipment. National Defence Fund. I'm going to get 3 new units. And these are elite units. Although I'm not entirely sure what is elite about them. Come on, go commie. Strong military is important, absolutely. Okay, so we got 3 of these units. What makes them elite? They're mountain divisions, really. So we will put them in the mountain divisions. And where's the other one? Right in the middle. Okay. Let's go for... Well, there's a few things we can do now. Let's go for No, let's go for fill the... 2 military factories, let's just do it. Excuse me. So how many people do we have in the field now? 145,000. 435,000 even. We're just not progressing at a high enough rate here. I'm going to go for chairman of the party. I don't think there's anything else we can do to bring up communism unless we keep doing expand civil support. I really don't like that though. Could we ban anything else? Is there anything else that would do anything for us here? Still doing anti-democratic raids right now. Probably want to do that in Warsaw. That's quite a decent... How much does it cost to build infrastructure? Infrastructure is pretty cheap, so let's do that. So at least they're cheaper now. I'm already nervous. I was saying this in the last iteration of Polish survival, but things just don't feel good. I need to become more communist than I am. It's a daily change. Okay, so we got military access. Support equipment takes an awful lot longer to go through. May as well go for that. Neutrality Act. It's all starting to kick off. They are going down very, very slowly. So what could we actually get in there? We don't want... They're all a bit poor. Okay, that was another industry one. Let's do construction speed. Keeping focusing. Oh. Warfare. Where's the blue line? It's going to take far too long. Let's actually start researching this new Browning. That would give me extra stability. Too much. Barely gives me anything. Okay, fortified areas. Modernising the cavalry. Let's go for extra infrastructure. So we've got a whole bunch of... So I'm not really sure what happened there. Okay, some more infantry. Slowly but surely building up our army, although we had considerably more than this in the last attempt and lost extraordinarily quickly. Let's just keep building. Warsaw is obviously our heartland here. Oh, well done, Amelia. Okay, so we can do some things now. Do we maybe want to do free trade? No, not really. So what do we have? We have... Yeah, let's go for the infantry expert. It's that supply equipment that's really causing us issues. How far away are we? Japan is declared in China. Really is kicking off now. Persia's denied British access. Marco Polo. It's all happening. Yuan. The Chinese United Fronts. Italy joined Greater... What? Well, the Axis are not going to be as strong. That is historical AI, unless there is a new event that I'm unaware of. That is interesting. Very interesting. Okay, we're almost at 150 points again. National Spain won. It's a surprise. Fall of Beijing. Jesus, that's quick. Okay. Air superiority, paramilitary, army logistics. Entrenchment speed, I don't think really helps personally. Night assault. Well, that's pretty good. I suppose let's go for the cavalry expert just now. Okay, lots of extra infrastructure. And indeed, we've probably got a new idea now for... where is it? Or did it just happen anyway, the 10 infrastructure in Warsaw? Indeed it did. Okay, perfect. What do we want to do? Still not there yet. Do we want to seek accommodation with Germany? Let's just do that. We're so close to being communist now. Keep on training there, lads. Synthetic oils. I don't think we have a problem right now. Oh yeah, definitely. Actually, let's just double check, because we do make a tiny amount of oil. Focus on that just now. We'll go for another research. In fact, no, let's go for... What? Ah, let's do that. We're actually not bad on the old planes here. What do we want to do here? I am going to go down that route. Keep producing, lads. Keep producing. Come on, commies. We're almost there. Let's do it in 1937. Mussolini has been removed from power. What? I still see Mussolini. Germany up to. Okay, relations between the Polish government and the Free City of Danzig. It's best to keep aloof from... So are they okay with me now? One of the following must be true. Has a non-aggression pact. Okay. Let us go for this. Extra building slots. So that's probably not going to work at all. Don't mind me though. Plus 15. Okay, I think we'll call it an episode there. It's been quite a long one. So, again, same as the first episode of our fascist run. Things seem fine. I'm growing. I think we're doing slightly better this time. But we shall see. Anyway, I will see you for the next episode. Thank you very much, folks.